session. Good morning, all. I am Sonam Chandrakar, and I welcome you all to the third session of MANAGE-FISHub Fortnightly Webinar series, organized by Manage Fishery Innovation and Startup Hub. M-FISHub is a national level incubation and innovation hub hosted at national level at National Institute of Agriculture Extension Management. It is established in 2025 with the support of the Department of Fisheries, Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying Government of India. The M-FISHub transforming the fisheries and aquaculture sector through innovative technologies, entrepreneurship, and ecosystem development. The vision of M-FISHub is fostering sustainable innovation and entrepreneurship in the fishery and aquaculture sector by nurturing startup, accelerating technology adoption, and promoting inclusive growth across the value chain. Over the past two sessions, we explored key innovation and entrepreneurial solutions driving the fishery sector forward. Today, we continue this exciting journey with focused topic startup in fishery. Today, we have three eminent experts in fishery innovation with us who will provide valuable insights into the evolving landscape of startup in this sector. So without any further delay, let's invite our first speaker. And to invite him, I would like to call my colleague, Mr. Arvind.
Thank you, Sonam. Thank you for inviting me. Hello, everyone. This is Arvind Singh Rao working at Manage Hyderabad. It is my honor to invite Mr. Gopi Krishna, a dynamic fisheries professional, hold a master degree in aquaculture from OUT University. He has worked as a young professional at ICR SIFA with expertise in fish reproductive physiology, genetics, and sustainable aquaculture system like RAS and bioflow. He is also a recipient of Swachh Sarthi Fellowship and ICR National Talent Scholarship. He has published several research papers and technical articles. Currently, he is working as founder of Green Eco-Farming Private Limited and guiding over 100 aquapreneurs and develop sustainable fish farming model across India. With this brief introduction, sir, I would like to hand over the session to you. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Arvind. Okay. Actually, can you check my voice, sir? Is it okay?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Yes. Okay, first, good morning, everyone, and respected director, sir, Sarvanan Raj, sir. Very thank you for this opportunity. So let's start. Can you share my slides?
Yes, sir, we are sharing the slides.
Yes.
Is this visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Visible. Yes. Thank you, sir. So, good morning, everyone. I'm delighted to be here today to share the success story of Agri Eco Farming Private Limited. So, the main theme for us is empowering aquapreneurs across India. So, let's move to the next slides. Introduction slide. We'll go to directly to the next slides. Yes. So this Agri Eco Farming was basically it's a vision of a group of fishery traders who believe that India's fisheries and aquaculture sector has a potential to create massive livelihood opportunities. And over the years, we have worked like practically and theoretically through our studies and through our practicals and on field. So we dedicated our knowledge to create some good impact in the aquaculture sector in India. So we mainly focused on innovations, sustainability, and entrepreneurship rather than like traditional methods are there. But nowadays we have to move a little bit according to the system we have to move. So now AI everything has come. So according to that we have to focus on innovation, sustainability, and more entrepreneurship. And we are building an ecosystem for new age aquapreneurs. So next slide. So the agrins, the base of the agrin is we have seen lots of aqua farmers. So basically, I'm from Andhra Pradesh. So later, bifurcated to Telangana. We have seen the aquaculture development in peak stage in Andhra Pradesh, like traditional farming and all these things. So apart from that, all over India, there is a scope for more development. So with that idea, with that passion in aquaculture, so we started this Agri Eco Farming Private Limited, and we mainly focusing on the youth. So this is type of a skill. The aquaculture is also is a type of a skill. So when we develop a skill that will be much more useful to the youth and women in aquaculture. So during the early stages, we have faced lots of challenges because the farmers they are like still they are in traditional stage itself. So to make them more aware, to create the more aware, and to make them know that their government is government of India and Department of Fisheries is providing them lots of subsidies, and there is a lots of opportunities for the young and women entrepreneurs. So after the farming this agri eco farming, so we have started some few projects. The main projects we have started is we are providing end-to-end consultancy. The main reason for creating end-to-end consultancy is we as a graduates we know the starting and ending of this business. So the farmers they new farmers they might know very little by seeing YouTube and by reading some articles and all. But the reality, the very few people know the reality if they on ground, on field, we can say. So to break all these odds, so we have started this agri eco farming. Next slide. So the core activities we are doing currently is we are providing the project planning, and we are implementing the projects. So especially like in for hatcheries, like carp hatcheries, marl hatcheries, so such kind of things, and fish feed plants, and processing foods like post harvest. After post harvesting, what are the how we have to value add the products so that the farmer earn more money, and high like innovative technologies like RAS biofloc systems helping in those sectors. And next, we have prepared more than 30 plus detailed project reports currently. So which are the best projects we have given, and through that we have created almost 100 plus entrepreneurs, new entrepreneurs. So the main thing is linking farmers directly to markets, process, and exporters. So these are the things we are doing. So because when we start a business, so the farmer will be doing all the things, but he will get the least profit. But when he knows the market linkage and where he can have a good price, or how can he add value addition to that, and if he know all those things, he can definitely earn much more money than only production. So the main things we want to do is we want to connect them to markets and exporters, and we want to share them the best profit they can get, and they get revenues. So next slide. And our core team, as this is a fishery startup, but we have a core team so that we can work easily. So our core team mainly consists of fisheries experts. So we have nutritionists in fishery nutritionists, and architects and civil engineers for your business, for giving a business plan and estimations for your project. So and next is electrical engineers for like high-end technologies. While we are using high-end technologies, only fisheries experts can't deal all the things. So we have sufficient mechanical and electrical engineers, and we have project managers and finance specialists, and we have to train the farmers. So for particular enterprises, we have to train the farmers. So for that also we are having experts, and for marketing and supply chain also we are having experts, so that it will be very easy for the entrepreneurs to connect with the market. So next slide, please. So how can we create by forming this? How can green eco farmer can create this impact is the through economic. So while creating a project, so if a farmer by himself, if you do, there will be that will be definitely it will be success, but it will take time. At least that is going to take 4 to 5 years. But while what we are doing is we have already experienced everything, so we know what to do and what not to do. So in that way, we are increasing and boosting the income and livelihoods of these new entrepreneurs. So, and we are developing women entrepreneurships also, especially in value addition and ornamental fish backyard fish keeping. We are more encouraging in women entrepreneurs, and for youth, we are guiding them to become aquapreneurs so that they can have a good source of revenue. And next, technology adoption. So, as I have said earlier, the science has grown to next level like AI technologies. So while we follow the only traditional technologies, that won't work. So now we have to upgrade. So to upgrade that, someone has to tell the aquapreneurs or entrepreneurs about the technologies, and they have to teach them and train them, and so that the entrepreneurs can adopt it very easily and very quickly. And next is sustainability. So we have to eco-friendly aquaculture practices we have to follow and reduce the resource wastages. And next, we are having a good project development and successfully delivered nearly 30 detailed project reports and 30 projects. It's not only detailed project reports; it's a 30 projects in aquaculture. It's actually we are working in Bhubanesh, Odisha, and Hyderabad, Telangana. So we have created different kind of enterprises, and we have good impact, and they have started productions also. And now next, I will show you the our case studies what we have developed over the years. So can we go to next slide? Yeah. This is one case study. This is Mr. Rameshwar Das. He started a FRP carp hatchery manufacturing unit. So this is FRP is like the waste, the fiber reinforced plastic. So through that we can make a lightweight and high durability cement tank. Sorry, this FRP tanks, and they can prepare boats and lots of things. So this is a most needed thing, but the entrepreneur don't know from where he can get the subsidy and who will prepare him this detailed project report and who can guide him to deliver his product to the markets. So this is one case. So he has applied for 510 lakhs, like 5.1 crores project, and this has been approved also. And he has taken this work order from our fisheries minister, central minister. This is one case. He is from Bhubaneswar, Odisha. And next slide, please. And this is a RAS unit, Regulated Aquaculture System. And Mr. Rajshekhar Kilaru, he is from Khammam. We have prepared a detailed project report, and we have provided technical support also. And this also has been approved under NFDB projects. And they have for the first year they have harvested pangasius fish, more than 1 kg size. So this RS technology, in this we are having lots of machineries part. So when we see traditional part, only we are having feeding and maintenance, disease management, all these things. But when we see these RS units, we have to see the whole like mechanical thing. Lots of things are there, like filtration systems, drum filters. So for starting these kind of projects, if an entrepreneur, if he blindly follow some articles or blindly follow the YouTube channels, then definitely he's going to losses. So rather better he should approach some experts in fisheries like us, or like incubate. He can be incubating like from SIFA or some like Manage also. So that they can get the good guidance and there won't be any losses. So this is a kind of thing. It's only here only machineries are working. It's a high intensive culture. So I'm suggesting for any entrepreneur who want to start these kind of high end technologies enterprises, we need to definitely approach some good expert of this field. So next, please. And this is a feed mill enterprise. This is a fish feed plant. This is in Odisha. The beneficiary, the name is Rajesh Kumar Parida. So they are having a cooperative society also. They're having almost 500 acres under their cooperative society, and they are doing fish farming, but still they are buying feed from other sources. And some days and earlier they are not using feed itself. So the main thing is the fish, they need feed. Definitely they need feed. So when you are having large area, rather than buying from outside, we can have installed some small setup, mini feed plant, so that he can manage everything according to their use. So this is a one type of feed mill, which is almost I think 500 kg per hour plant. So this is for own consumption they are using, and we have successfully applied that for grant through NABARD project, and the all project also started, and they are now they are producing for themselves, and they are selling outside also the products. So next case. So this is also from Odisha. The client, this is a woman entrepreneur. Her name is Miss Rajini Meher. So she started hatchery. So when she approached it first, so they don't have any knowledge about this hatchery, how to maintain hatchery, and so over the projects and over the years, what we are explaining to our entrepreneurs is, it's not like I want to do that thing only, because all the projects won't work in all the places. So you have to see the market, the capability of the market. So then only you can start an entrepreneur. You can start that enterprise. So for this particular project, Rajini Meher, they're having huge in the district, Kalahandi district. They're having huge culture area, but there is no hatcheries. There are no private hatcheries. Only one government hatchery is there. So we suggested her to start a carp hatchery, so that there is a huge demand for seed. So it's better rather than going to culture or some other thing. So we have suggested them to start a carp hatchery, and they have started, and through MKUY, Mukhyamantri Krushi Yojana from Odisha state government, she got a subsidy for like 12 lakhs, and project cost is 25 lakhs, and they have successfully started, and already one batch, they have already taken one batch, and it's going good. Next project. So this is one more case study. This is also a woman entrepreneur, Sasmita Sahu. Actually, they're having a backyard ponds. Basically, in Odisha and Bengal area, if you see in every house, there will be having a one backyard definitely ponds. So out of their interest, they have approached us. When I was in ICR SIFA, they have approached us. So we have suggested them to start a ornamental breeding, so that they can sell it to local markets, especially in Bhubaneswar and nearby Kolkata markets also. So she has applied. We have submitted DPR, and she has applied for some mini ornamental fish, live fish breeding unit. That is also like a success. And next, please. Yes. So apart from the slides, what I have shown, and we have done some other projects also, like one other innovative project is Black Soldier Fry. We have done, so which can be used as a feed ingredient, so that it can be the cost cutting and replacing the fish meal. So that also in IIT Bhubaneswar we have applied. So we got from HDFC, we got a grant of 15 lakhs for an entrepreneur. We have applied that. So, and some other products also, like if you see cold chain, cold storages, and ice plants also, wherever the need is there, wherever there is a scope for this establishment of any enterprise. So we are suggesting this, not like it's not necessary also. If we tell them to do such thing, then I can, like, we can get profit, but the entrepreneur will get definitely loss. So that's why our main approach is, we are checking whether it is feasible in the market or not, according to their place, according to their location. That is the main approach we are doing. And coming to our unique approach, what we are main focusing is so the combination and practical field experiences, so that the farmer role will be very less. So we can explain him the only the things what we have faced, the odds. So definitely it will be very helpful for the new entrepreneurs, so that they won't go back after just, because most of the entrepreneurs, they're just going back because within 1 year they are getting losses and everything. So in that view, we are suggesting every entrepreneur to take the correct guidance, correct expertise guidance, and go forward. Then definitely you will be having success. And here we are giving end-to-end hand holding from idea, DPR preparation to implementation, and we are showing the market area also. As we are having a strong team, so I believe that whatever the projects we are taking, definitely all are good, generating the good revenue, and they're creating employment to others also. And we are customizing projects like aquaponics also we are doing, aquaponics, and bioflocs also, like rooftop in urban and semi-urban areas. We are doing such projects also. And next, and modern technologies, as we discussed earlier, ras and biofloc systems and raceways. And next, integrated ipad system, which you can have integration of different systems. So next, our main focus is on building a complete farm to fork ecosystem, so that entrepreneur get the more benefit. So next slide. So in this system, from farm to fork system, we are having different enterprises. Like one is a seed stage. So in that, we are providing them the best quality. If he is a seed grower, he's a seed rearing. If he's having a seed rear, he don't want to have a hatchery, because hatchery is a investment, capital investment. We have to invest at least 15-20 lakhs. So rather than investing that much money, if there is a huge demand for that seed, so we are linking them with certified seed hatcheries, so that they will get the quality seed. And the grower who are grower farmers are there, they also will be very satisfied for this high quality seed from a certified suppliers. And next, for growth cultures, rather than traditional, maximum we are not focusing much on traditional farming. We are focusing on modern farming systems like RAS. And next, feed production. So we are encouraging the big large, those are having more than 10 acres. We are encouraging them to set up their own feed plant, at least with minimum 50 kgs per hour, so that according to the requirement, they can start at 10 lakhs budget, so that they can have they can use the local ingredients, and the feed cost will be reduced. So that is one thing we are encouraging. And after post harvest, after harvesting, and we are mainly creating cold storage, because this is a perishable product, and without the proper care and anything, and for export also, that will be biggest problem, without maintaining the cold chains and ice plants. And next is processing. And in processing, we can have ready to eat foods, ready to fry, ready to eat, or dry fish, because in processing we are having a huge market, export markets. Apart from India, we are having in UAE also the huge market for dry fish. So, and in market linkage, we are directly linking to the biggest markets in India, like West Bengal, New Delhi, Ghaziabad markets. For example, in Hyderabad, we are linking with whatever the fish markets are there in Hyderabad. So we are directly linking the wholesalers with the farmers. So no middlemen will be there in this particular things, so that the farmer will be getting the most benefit. Who is an entrepreneur, he will be getting the most benefit. And the outcome what we expected is a connected, sustainable farm to fork chain. So the next slide, please. So over the years, what we understood is, so definitely we should have the cluster thing. So without that thing, if you do on only one enterprise area, for example, I am saying there is one area, Kalahandi, just before I have said, which is having high culture, but there is no hatchery. So for that, the entrepreneurs who are interested from that area, so they can start the seed business. So after starting the seed business, so automatically the growth is already going on. So then there will be high demand for the feed also. So other entrepreneur, he can start his own feed mill, and he in the district, and he can supply. So after that, so some other entrepreneur, he can have some market and a value chain, so that it will be a cluster thing. It will be circulated among the like one district. So it will be very easy. So, like in feed sector, so we are mostly preferring these certified hatcheries, and we are giving the best quality advices, because the farmer, he shouldn't get lost. The farmer or entrepreneur, what do we say? They shouldn't get in the first stage itself. They shouldn't get any losses. So, in the view of these things, we are giving the best quality advices with our expert team, and best quality whatever the infrastructure we can. There is a requirement of infrastructure. We are providing that infrastructure also without any delays. So definitely there will be in future, definitely we can have good aquapreneurs from our field. So hoping to that. Thank you, I think.
Yeah. Thank you so much, sir, for sharing how agri-eco farming is supporting farmers and budding entrepreneurs. We truly appreciate your
Thank you.
insights and how you are helping fishery farmers, guiding inspiring entrepreneurs, and shedding light on the vast opportunity in the fishery sector. Thank you so much for that. So now we will move further. So I would like to call Ms. Ushashri, Manager of MANAGE-CIA, to introduce our second speaker.
Thank you, Sonam. Good morning, dear attendees. Today we have Mr. Muthu, a growth marketer with vast experience in corporate marketing and sales, along with administration for more than 20 years. And in the year 2020, Mr. Muthu has joined the Infinite Inland Farmers Private Limited Company as a CEO, exclusively heading marketing and sales. Infinite Inland Farmers was selected one among top 10 startups in Tamil Nadu state. So with this short introduction, I welcome you, sir, to our third fishery fortnightly webinars, and handing over to you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Madam, am I audible to you?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Yes, madam. Thank you. Thank you for the introduction, and thanks to Manage to give this opportunity. And also we thank to our TBI Coimbatore to suggest us for this seminar. And madam, my humble, now I got. Just I'm sharing my screen. 1 minute.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, good morning all. Here we are going to discuss about the biofloc technology of fish farming. So we are into this biofloc fish farming for past 10 years. So we have incorporated this company on 2021, and we have a capacity of about to produce 15 metric ton of fresh fishes. and 6,000 liters of liquid fertilizer in our facility. We are registered in startup and as well as MSME. Apart from this, this is the basic idea of biofloc. What are the type of fish farming is there in our system, major system, compared to our traditional way of farming like pond culture. Compared to pond culture, it's a low density fish farming and risk also very minimum only. Compared to that biofloc, you can farm up to some 7 to 8 times higher yield in this biofloc fish farming, and the space required also very minimum in this, and it is low investment as well. So this is the basic difference between biofloc, RAS and pond culture, whatever we have. And this is the basic introduction of what is the introduction of this biofloc. Basically, we want to look into the water quality of the tank actually. Like water quality is the major criteria which we have to look into the biofloc technology, and this nitrogen cycle, the whatever waste generating from the fish, it has to convert it as floc. So this cycle has to be seen in a proper way. That is the major thing which we have to look into this biofloc. And there is no waste from this. From the waste, it is a feed. It is converting as a feed in this biofloc, and there is no waste, zero waste in this product. And here is the slide, like how this Department of Fishery have a vision in this fisheries department, how we are aligned with those vision. This is the slide. So government of fishery, they have what they planned is that from 3 tons per hectare to 5 tons per hectare is their plan, and post harvest losses they have to reduce. They have a plan to reduce from 25 to 10%. This is the major criteria they are looking into. We are trying to align with the vision actually. In our biofloc technology, we can produce up to 50 tons per hectare if we are doing if we have a proper setup and proper biosecurities, and there is no post harvest losses. Why? Because in which ways, whenever we are getting orders only, we're going to harvest. And moreover, this biofloc facility is not like a entrepreneur or a farmer. This is majorly for the farmers who is looking to do a integrated farming. So that is the reason we have done this business. That is one of the reason we have done this business. We started this business, and they have a farmer, they have a multiple stream of income, like in which ways they are doing agriculture in their agri land, and they'll do livestock management, they'll do. Apart from that, they can do this fish farming as well. So this is the whole idea of this project actually. So this is where the gap we found in the market, like maximum 70% of the fish consumption is inland fish only, and 30% only marine in India. So in this maximum, fishes are transported, chilled and transported only. In the retail store also, there is no proper cold chain. So there is the major gap. Also, whenever the retail store, after cleaning the fishes, the waste is disposing to the nearby area, where with this waste, multiple hazardous pollution is happening in the nearby areas. So we are trying to fix all these problems. So this is the basic of biofloc. For setting up of biofloc, what we have to do and what is the advantage we can in biofloc. We are just a overlook on that. This is actually portable and space efficient. Whoever is having less than 1 acre also can have this facility. Very minimum, like 4-meter diameter of tank they can have. This is portable as well. And as I said earlier, there is zero waste exchange, and high yield they can have in the low investment. So any which was whatever may be the business, they will have a challenge also, advantage and disadvantage. Here we listed that. Since this is very small space and this is eco-friendly business as in advantage, and it is reduced environmental impact, land and water utility is very minimum only. There is no utilization, very minimum utilization of land and water. There is no need for exchange of water. That is a major criteria in this, and productivity also is high. Here in the challenge, what in the biofloc technology is that more energy is required, because we are doing high density fish farming. In that aeration is mandatory. Oxygen we have to give 24/7 aeration. Oxygen is needed. So we need power backup. Even 15 minutes of absence of power, absence of oxygen will lead to major mortality. So that is a major concern here. And nitrogen cycle, like what I said earlier, the fish waste has to be converted to nitrogen, nitrate, ammonia. Ammonia has to be converted to flock. So this cycle have to be maintained properly, and this is sunlight. It will be in the export to sunlight only. So all the climate, we have to face all the climate, like if it is more rain is coming, we have to look into it. So these kind of challenges are there, and high biosecurity needed for this system. So these are the major diseases. When there is lack of some maintenance, this will be the diseases will get affected, like poor water quality, stocking too high, more than recommended quantity, and contaminated feeds. If there is lack of biosecurity, we will find a lot of diseases like this. So we have to be very careful on this. And to set up a biofloc tank, this is the need actually. If you are planning to set up 4-meter tank, it should be in 1.5 meter height. The tank has to be constructed in 1.5 meter height, and we have to fill up to 1.2 meter water depth should be there, and it can accommodate up to some 15 liters of water, and we can stock up to 100 fishes per cubic meter, which comes to about 1,500 fishes in 4-meter tank. And the culture time is up to 6 months per culture. In 6 months, if you are growing gift tilapia, it will grow up to 200 to 250 grams. So on an average, we can take a yield of 250 kgs, 250 to 300 kgs of fishes in 6 months time. So this is the basic understanding how we have to set up the tank. This is a few photos of it. It should be like in ground, it should be like a cone kind of thing, so that all the waste will be accumulated in the center part of the circle actually. So that can be this is the tank. That can be that sludge, whatever it is, the sludge is accommodating. It can be disposed to the agri land. So it can be used as a fertilizer. So this is the aeration what we are using here. So this is the major criteria we have to look into. So these are the things required, like power backup, aeration for that blower we need for aeration, and aeroxy for oxygen inside the tank. So after installing, this is what it looks like. Actually, this is 4-meter tank. Sorry, this is 7-meter tank. 4-meter tank, it will be like something smaller than this. These are the type of fishes which can be grown. Generally, like gift tilapia we can grow, mural we can grow, and singi we can grow, vanami also we can do. So this is the feed, floating feed we are using, floating feed. Apart from that, azolla also we can use. Like in a day we are giving 3 meal. In 3 meal we can convert it as azolla as 1 meal, so that our feed cost will get reduced. So this is the water parameter we have to look into whenever we are starting this biofloc farming. This is the major thing we have to look into. pH level, TDS, temperature, DO. DO has to be, these things has to be checked at regular basis. When you are starting this biofloc, at least twice in a day we have to see. Once we are okay with all the systems, then we can take it. We can do once in a day. And this ammonia checking, ammonia flog level checking, that has to be checked weekly once. That should be fine. This is some snaps of the checking. So we have software, our own built software, which is where we can have all the data, like how many tanks we have, how many animals we have, and what is the power consumption, what is the feed we used, what is the expenses so far, and what is the stock of the feed, what is the sales we have done. This is the simple dashboard of whatever we are our software is doing. So with this, we are monitoring the entire our system. So this is the investment for a 4-meter tank. Basically, we can see the investment for 4-meter tank. Approximately, we need some 45,000 rupees. Apart from that, UPS, all this water supply, 2 HP motor, everything. Apart from that, this is 44,500, like 45,000. Here, operation expenditure would be like some 25,000. In the 72,000, which includes backup equipments, UPS, everything is included. Anyway, that is one-time investment only. It may not be considered here. Let's say like operational equipments, operational things like 25,000 is the cost. So if you produce in 6 month time, after in culture we can say like 120 rupees is the production cost of gift tilapia. Here we have taken a sample for gift tilapia only. Production cost would be 120 rupees. So we can sell in the market up to 200 rupees. Since it is a live fish, all the fishes in market, it is cold, frozen fish only. Here we are selling live fish so that we can have premier, we can sell it in premier cost. So this is the product we are done in our farm, gift tilapia, mural, vanami we are doing. And from the fish waste, we are making a value addition. We are manufacturing this liquid fertilizer as well. Our brand is Live Fish. Live Fresh is our brand name. In the brand of Live Fish, we are selling this fishes actually. So this is the production of our liquid fertilizer. Apart from our fish waste, we are getting from municipal. Municipal, we are getting fish waste actually. So with that, we are making liquid fertilizers. So this we are selling to farmers. Farmers, they are using it as a pesticides, and for drip irrigation also they are using this. And to the coconut trees, they are keeping this as a root feeding, and we are selling it to the municipal waste dump yard. Municipal waste dump yard, they are using this as a decomposer agent. So if you can have any connect with the municipal waste management, if you can able to sell this product, definitely we will have a good business in this liquid fertilizer. So this is our business model. Like we divided into two sets, like live fish, fresh live fish we are selling it, and we are doing validation of the fish, like we are doing fillet, like boneless fishes we are selling it. We are doing validation, we are selling it per kg, we are selling it about some 500 to 600 rupees. Live fresh fish we are selling to 200 rupees, and we are selling to retail store as well. Now we are planning to open our own retail store. So this is about the fish business. And again, to liquid fertilizer, as I told in the previous slide, we are selling it to farmers as a nearby farmers, some 20 kilometers surrounding. To all farmers we are selling this, and to the municipal dump yard we are selling the liquid fertilizer. So this is our major source of income. So this is our team. Our team is we have multiple experts in this team. And moreover, this team is guided by our TBI, ABS TBI Nyanasamdam sir. He is the person who is guiding us. Also, we got a grant from RKVY. Up to some 23 lakhs we got grant of our project. And we've been awarded in Tamil Nadu, saying that we are one of the innovative startups in Tamil Nadu. We got award from CM as well. So this is the department who supported for our business. So this is our eagle view of our farm. If you are okay, okay, this is the video. I'll show the video. That's all from my side. So I'll show a video of our farm so that you can have some idea what we are, our farms looks like. So here is the sludge dump place. This is the place where we store all the sludge waste, whatever it is coming from the tank. Daily basis, we will take it out and it will store here. whenever the farm needed, we will move this to the farm so that you'll have better yield compared to the normal yield when we use this as a fertilizer or fertilizer. You can have a better yield in this by giving this. And this is the area where we do Wanami fish. So Wanami fish does not. This is the shed we are using for it. 5 tanks we are using for Wanami production. So that's all from my side. Thank you all. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you, Manage.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, sir, for sharing how infinite inland farms is making a difference in the fishery sector through its zero waste approach, supporting farmers with their vision and addressing both the challenges and opportunities in fishery farming. Thank you so much. So let's move ahead with our next speaker for today's session, Mr. Suho Sirkar, a seasoned professional with over 15 years of diverse experience in business development and leading roles. He has served as a business development manager at Design Integrated Service Private Limited, director at Rolling Dice, and is currently the CEO of SNRS System and Fishmongers. Over to you, sir. On this short note, over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Team Manage and Sarvanand sir, for giving us that opportunity. And almost it's after 4 years we are connecting after our first Raftar. I'm sharing my screen. Okay, someone else is sharing, or is it okay I share?
Yes, sir. We are sharing if it is okay to you.
All right, fantastic. Okay, we can move to the next slide. Okay, so we are building the brand infra and the trust layer for the India's 4.5 lakh crore fish economy. And today we are emerging as the largest domestic player of Indian domestic fish market. Next slide. Next slide, please. Yeah, so today Indians consume 35% more fish than meat. It's an interesting data. Whereas just 6.6 kgs of meat we consume per capita, whereas fish is 8.9 kg. And India is the second largest fish consumer in the world. While we are focusing on fish export, we are losing attention that we are the second largest consumer. So it's as good as selling fish in India. You're selling it to the second largest consumer of the world. Next slide, please. But buying fish is still a gamble. It's absolutely unregulated. It's not the same as the last time, how old it is. No idea from where it is come from. It's a dirt or this is a very big problem. The inconsistency of our wet markets, which is the significant market of the fish today. And let's to the next slide, please. Now, just like milk and chicken, fish consumers are now asking for the freshness that they can trust. What consumers are expecting? They're expecting clean cuts in clean environments. They wanted to know from where it comes from. They want hygiene and safety, and they want a consistent experience, and they want a brand back assurance. No guesswork. But what the fish offers today? No SOPs, no quality cleanliness. It's a variance today. No traceability, no cold chain, no consistency cut, weight or test, and no brand. So no accountability. So what we see is that a latent shift in demand is underway, and that will accelerate once someone build it. So that's why. Next slide. So everyone is in this chain is a victim and also a culprit, both at the same time. So if we start with the farmers, so what they are suffering from? They are suffering from no proper technical inputs. They're suffering from early mortality whenever they start the aquaculture. They're facing low yields. They're facing income volatility. For the wholesalers, they're facing high spoilage, margin pressure, inconsistent supply. For the retailers, there is no loyalty of the consumers. There is spoilage losses and the low income. And overall, the supply chain wastage is 25% today. And what they are causing unknowing in this value chain. So the farmers are causing stunted, diseased fish entering into the market. They are facing unpredictable harvests. They are having no traceability from where the seed inputs are coming from. And for the wholesalers, they're cutting corners on the handling. They're shifting the risk to the downstream and they're pushing unstable pricing. It's a highly volatile market. And for the retailer, there is no quality filter for the consumer. They're charging the same cost of fish for variance of quality. There is no brand, there is no standards. So the system is absolutely informal and everyone try to optimize for themselves. Next slide, please. So that's why SNRAS is different. So we have gone all the way from nursery to plate, and we are doing it presently. It's a full stack platform built to maximize the value, trust end to end. So what we do, we start at the root. We have our own nursery controlled farm. We have our own patented RAS systems. We are one of the first companies to patent RAS in India. And we provide the farms. We do not sell any RAS system. We use it for our own nursery. We provide our own proprietary feed, medicine, SOPs, aquatherapy to the farmers. We are a complete in-house input company. We have our own hatcheries and we reduce mortality and we improve the yield at the root level. Then we move with precision. So we are a just-in-time harvest and zero warehousing company. We don't have any warehouse. We only harvest if there is a market demand. And we fix the price of our harvest. And we are India's first live fish, largest mid-mile transportation company who can transport more than 1,000 kilometers with less than 4% mortality. And we have reduced the wastage and the shelf life also. And we have reduced the wastage by 100x. And then we monetize with control with multiple channels. We have our own B2B markets. We have our own retail outlets across India. And all our wholesale market, retail outlets, farms, etc., are empowered and run by the fishermen. 90% of the workforce is fishermen. So we are a completely fisherman inclusive company, from nursery to farm to transit to wholesale and retail. So with this, we are able to increase the farmer's income by 2 to 3x and reduce the crop cycle by 28.5%. So we are almost having 2.5 to 3 crop cycle in traditional aquaculture farms. And we were able to increase the income of the wholesaler by 1.5 to 1.8x. And we are doing both live and chilled and able to increase the shelf life. And we are able to deliver the fish with expected time of arrival. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. So socially, we have uplifted 100 plus wet market retailers, 450 plus farmers with predictable income. We were able to increase the yield, reduce spoilage, increase shelf life with higher margins across the center, the economic value. Environmental value is that we always do a demand-less harvest, reverse routing, no warehouses. And we neutralize inorganic practices as much as possible with more sustainable farming. And at industry level, that we make the entire fish traceable from the hatch to plate, and making fish as a very serious category and aligned with 8 sustainable development goals. Next slide, please. So it has been done after intensive years of R&D. So I entered the sector, it's almost now 10 years. And together with the co-founders and the leadership team, so it's more than 100 years of collective experience that we have given to the sector. And we brought this after years of iteration, trials, and tech combination. Not every tech works in India. Not every farmer's tech models works. So most of the thing it gets to develop with multiple iterations. So we have now 19 patents, 5 trademarks, ISO MPEDAS certified, and also we have 115 national and international grants altogether. Next slide, please. So in short, we are a biology first platform. We are a demand-led logistics platform. We have multiple format of fish, live, chilled, and frozen. And we have a retail model that's already profitable. We are the only fish retail D2C category company which is profitable, and every loops make us standard backed by data, yield, traceability. And we are backed by definitely good policy, government tailwinds. We work very closely with the government that helps us a lot. So in short, we are a completely C2 plate platform. And thank you again for giving us the opportunity.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir, for shedding light on fishery sector, including consumer needs, demand, and the current supply chain scenario, as well as the challenges faced. We truly appreciate your insight on how SNRS system is addressing these through innovation and providing end-to-end solution. So we have now reached to the Q&A session. I encourage all the participants to engage with our speakers by posting your question in the chat box. And also alternatively, if you to ask your question directly, please use the raise hand feature and we will unmute you. So I will start taking question from the chat box. Kindly ask your question or put your question in chat box. Okay, so I can see Mr. Ashutosh raised his hand. So I kindly ask my team to unmute him. Hello, sir. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, please go ahead with your question.
No more question, and so I can't any problem because all teachers are very.
Okay, sir. Okay. Yeah.
धन्यवाद
Do you have any question?
No, ma'am.
Okay. 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 So I can see one question here. Good morning, all. My question are to Mr. Muthuraj, sir. What are the most common reason for the failure of biofluid enterprises? And second question is, what is the scope for mural farming in biofluid? I hope I'm
So,
audible to Mr. Muthuraj.
yes.
Yes, sir. Yeah, please go ahead.
Thing is that basically the failure comes from without knowing the basics of biofloc, studying the biofloc, starting is the major problem. Because since it is a low investment, by seeing YouTube, multiple people are starting that in their farming land. Very some 20,000-30,000 investment also enough for them. So they are starting it without knowledge. They are doing it. That is a major reason. If you plan to start, please get in touch with your nearby fishery department, take help of them. What are the basic things that it has to be done? After that, we can take it forward. So it will be easy for us to do a complete production. Else it will be we are going to failure only, definitely. So that is the major reason. We should need basic understanding. And point number 2 is that they are asking about mural farming. Mural farming, it is much easier than tilapia, I can say. Like there is no air oxygen is required, dissolved oxygen is required, and water also, like 15,000 square, 1.2 meter of water level I was suggested there, which is about some 15,000 liters of water. Here, very minimum water only needed, but this water has to be changed in a regular basis. Then only, like maybe some 15 days or 20 days time. Then only this will be mural farming will be it will grow. Mural will grow. This is how the system works for mural farming. So I hope I
Yes.
answered the question.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So next question is from Dr. Ketan. What is the scope of fisheries? Sorry, I lost the question. What is the scope of fisheries for a student who has no fund to start a business? Anyone can answer. Gopi sir, you want to answer this question? I hope I am audible to you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So, ma'am, for initial stages, as I said earlier, the government is providing lots of government schemes, especially without any fund. When he's saying, so he can opt for EGP. There is one.
Hello. Yeah, your voice is breaking.
Employment. Further.
Hello. Am I audible to you? Sir, your voice is breaking. We are not able to hear us. You. Sorry. Hello. Am I audible to you, sir? Okay. So, sir, you want to answer this question? I think Mr. Gopi sir has lost the connection.
Sorry,
Yeah,
can I have the question once again?
yeah, I'm repeating the question. So, Dr. Ketan is asking, what is the scope of fisheries for a student who has no fund to start a business?
Oh, there is no scope basically. The scope is to learn. The student can go to work with some fish farmers, work as an intern or a aquaculture operator, learn with that fish farmer. And once the learning is there, a report can be created. And if it is profitable, then they can lend the funds from the friend and families. And that is how it can be started. There is no other way.
Yeah, thank you, sir. So, I will move to the next question. So, Suman is asking, is a formal fish farming private limited company can be registered in Startup India?
Startup India, any company can be registered.
Yeah. So,
It's a
Hari
DPIP
Krishna.
certification.
Yeah. So Hari Krishna is asking, is Vanami culture is profitable in biofloc system and minimum ideal pond size and count?
Yes and no both. So our company is Essendra suggest we have done all kind of RAS and bioflow. Yes and no both. But scientific knowledge is very much important. And if it is a startup who haven't done any biofloc farming, first they should start with tilapia or pangasius. First they have to learn that part. Manage the water quality. Once they learn to manage the water quality, then they can think of doing Vanami. Vanami is something really advanced because it's also the management of the salinity. A lot of things are there. So suggestion is if you are a starter, do not start with Vanami. And it's like an aquarium. The first thing before people start thinking about biofloc is a very large aquarium and a highly managed system. If somebody wants to do intensive farming, first you should start with aquarium. Learn to manage an aquarium. Then you gradually increase the size of aquarium till you reach a biofloc.
Yes, sir. So next question is also for you. Like Kamlesh is asking how we can replicate this business. At present, we have problem with USA and sometimes with China to export. So how we can increase sales to India with marine fish? It is possible.
Yeah, marine fish is already having a very good market in India, but we do not have good market for the brackish water fish, what we call shrimps. Shrimp has a very small market in India. So is it the question for the marine fish or is it the question for the brackish water culture like shrimp?
Uh,
Well,
Question is for marine fish. Yes.
no, marine fish, there is a good market in India. Marine fish consumption is also quite high in India. And export impact for marine fish is not that high, what we have for shrimp, because shrimp is a commoditized product. And in any commoditized product, the margins are thin. So whenever there is a export market volatility, it gets impacted. But for a marine fish, margins are fair higher.
Yes, sir. So next question is if we can integrate IoT or AI in fish farming. Om Prakash is asking this question.
Yeah, so AI and IoT, these are very new. Always these buzzwords existed, and in any sector, everybody try to integrate this. But importance is for IoT is the reliability of the data collection. We still do not have reliable aquaculture sensors today in India. We are manufacturing our sensors. My previous company, I was the founder of a sensor company known as Home One Technology. So we acquired that company. We are manufacturing our own sensor. Still, we are struggling to create a sensor which is really reliable and work all the time. It's not that easy. So after last 10 to 12 years of struggle, we have reached a state. And for AI, you need good amount of data sets and data collection. Just for the sake of AI, it doesn't work. So the data has to be collected, and how you will collect. India is a very diversified, country with different geography, topography altogether. So the data sets has to be absolutely diverse. And AI will start working. You never know when it will start working in millions and billions of data sets. So that comes with more your working experience exposure. It cannot just come with a technical write-up of AI and IoT in aquaculture.
Yeah, other speakers also can add in this if they want. Okay, I will move ahead to the next question. So Mr. Santosh is asking to cultivation Cebus, how much cost or this is the question.
Siva's cost per kilo. If it is traditional aquaculture, the cost per kilo should be around 400 rupees. Is the cultivation cost, including the seed, labor, and the feed. The major cost will be going for the seed and feed only, majorly.
Yeah, so next question is from Gargi. What were your biggest challenges when starting out in this sector and how did you overcome them? And what is one mistake you see most first-time founders make in the fishery-focused startup? I this answer all three speakers can give.
Okay, I'll start with first. I am unmuted. Uh, so this sector will be always resistant. It's a left-away sector and it's a very old mindset sector. So nobody would accept whatever change you would like to do, and they will not only resist, they will try to prove you wrong. And it's very difficult to build a team because not everybody is interested to work in aquaculture. And even you don't know when you will find your right team members, whether they are going to stay with you till the end of your journey. So it can be short-lived, long term. And you generally do not get much money in the sector, whether it is grants or whether it is bank funding. It's also not a sector which will be very lavishly funded by the banks. So money is not easy. Sustainability is not easy. So these are the challenges. But still, if you can go on, figuring out the model is also not easy. Which model will work? What tech will work? Which people will work? So it has to go through years of iteration. So you cannot build any aquaculture business after at least failing for 3 to 4 years. That has been my experience. And there is no one mistake. You keep committing mistake. You learn from mistake. You're still making mistakes. Others can also add.
Yeah. Mutturaj sir, you want to go next? I hope I am audible to you, sir.
Yes, yes. As he said, he's right. Uh, Adding to that, in the fish farming, actually, natural calamities also it is there. The risk factors. Whatever we do right, natural calamities we cannot predict it, and risk is too high in this business comparatively to other business. So I thought that is one of the major reason, I believe.
Yes, sir. Gopi sir?
The major challenges what we see in this business is the knowledge adoption, the adoption of the knowledge to the farmers level. So mainly fish culture is not only like stocking, feeding, completed. It's not like that. It's the most important thing and the most neglected thing. Entrepreneurs, all the entrepreneurs. So that is the biggest challenges.
Yeah. Thank you so much to all the speakers. So we have now reached to the conclusion of this session. So I kindly request all the participants that if you have any further queries, you may reach out to our speakers directly. Their contact details are shared in the chat box. Additionally, if you are passionate about aquapreneurship or do explore our newly launched program, Manage Aqua Eureka, designed to support innovative idea in aquaculture sector. For more details, please do visit our website. And don't forget to follow us in our social media pages to stay updated with our latest activities and initiatives. Before we wrap up, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to everyone who contributed to making this webinar a success, especially our speakers, participants, and our director, Dr. Sarvanand Raj sir, and my entire team. Thank you so much to everyone, and we look forward for the continued engagement in further session. Thank you so much to everyone.